Now, one story that is gotten a lot of attention, actually, Spocko over at Digby's blog wrote a piece about this whole online poll thing. Now, folks, I mean, we've said it in an offhand manner that online polls, of course, they're a joke. They've always been a joke. They're a joke, online polls. We used to do jokes about online polls. I remember, I'm so old, I remember when Atrios, wanting to prove that it was such a joke, would just mess with Lou Dobbs, who kept doing online polls like, should America be, fully fascist? Yes or no? And he would just say, go ruin Lou Dobbs' day, and they could never report their own poll on air. And I used to mock even people on the left who had TV shows who would say, like, text 4327 if you think Republicans are dirtbags, and 4328 if you think Republicans are not. The point is,
remember the versions? We used to do that for hours.
Oh
my God.
Because online polls are a joke for the obvious reason that,
I'll tell you what, I think they are dirtbags. 367 *9 if you agree.
Right. Like, well, here's the point is that the text ones, actually, it's a way of making money. But
That was the best.
But the online polls, nobody takes them seriously because they're not scientific insofar as they're self-selecting. And also, people would just go and slam them for no reason just because it was fun to mess with them. So the idea that there would actually be a conversation about the seriousness of online polls, the only reason why we even paid attention to them in the primary was just to see whose wingnuts were more activated to go slam the polls. Again, it's a Republican primary thing that it had relevance only because normal people don't take those seriously, but they do. And that's one of the problems the Trump campaign has had, is that they've forgotten or they don't realize that normal people don't vote in the Republican primary. In the general election, you have a whole bunch of normal people who actually vote that are not Republican primary voters. And I give you exhibit, I don't know, triple Z. Where are we on exhibits? But here it is. This is Chuck Todd with Jason Miller, sorry.
Accomplish it. Why do you think multiple polls, scientific polls, have said Hillary Clinton won that debate by a 2-to-1 margin? I mean, it's not even been close.
All right, well, I got to set you straight on that one. The polls that happened that night, the night of the debate, the snap polls, the ones that happened online, those all showed Mr. Trump winning in a huge way.
What scientific poll had Donald Trump winning? Give me one scientific poll. Everything else was those are fan polls, man. Those are polls that computer programmers can mess with.
Chuck,
those aren't real.
Immediate reactions. Those are a snapshot of what people are thinking who are actually watching the debate. Now, the NBC SurveyMonkey poll, to go after that one, because I figured you're probably going to go to that one next.
That's methodologically sound, but go ahead.
Both Monday and Tuesday. So then Tuesday is influenced by all the debate coverage the next day, which, of course, the media is going to try to hype up Hillary Clinton and make it seem like she won. Not the case at all. People who are watching thought that Mr. Trump won that debate.
Where is the evidence that people who were watching? I mean,
there was time, there was variety.
Those are all like robot polling. It's not real polling.
Chuck, we have the support of the people.
I mean,
again, I understand that Hillary is going to have support from the insiders and from the media. Mr. Trump's going to have the support from the grassroots and from the people.
Jason, you've been doing this a while. You know those are bogus. You know these are bogus. There's nothing. They're beyond non-scientific. In fact, you have evidence. There's some evidence that there are computer programs that help refresh. All you have to do is empty your history and you.
There you go. It's interesting because if you listen to the interview that we're going to run on Tuesday with Jay Rosen, it talks about the press has just hit a wall. They don't know how to deal with this. Chuck Todd seems really upset that Jason Miller is not pretending that it's.
It's interesting what'll set him off.
Well, yeah, Chuck Todd is a big polling sound methodology. What the heck? Hey folks, Sam Seder here. I just got back from a company-wide meeting. Accounting is really coming down on me hard. We need to get to 100,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So please enjoy this channel. Subscribe right up, right down there.